You should come test us. I see what you rockin', and bitch, you can't dress with us. See what your bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be filming a super different video for my channel. I mean, I love to talk about wigs and talk about hair, but I wanted to kind of get into the nitty-gritty of what I think is the most important when it comes to purchasing hair. And I wanted to kind of share with you a little bit of my insight on what I think are the best companies to invest in. And I have an entire list written down of hair companies that I have tried in the past that I have absolutely loved. And when I tell you that I've tried many that I hated and are obviously not included in this video, I'll tell you way more than the ones that I am putting in this video. So I have about 8 companies that I am absolutely in love with, and I think that is worth the investment for you to purchase hair from. And I think it's really important to film these kinds of videos because I just feel like when you are purchasing hair, you want to hear from somebody who isn't sponsored or endorsed by a company. You want to hear the raw and the real information that you don't normally get from some other YouTubers out there that are kind of promoting a company. And I'm not saying that that's anything bad. I just personally feel like it's kind of hard to get a genuine response from people because I don't mean to be shady, but there's a few companies that I have tried that were heavily endorsed and sponsored on YouTube that I absolutely hated their hair. And I'll tell you, I was so mad at the people who were talking about the hair because when I tell you that I take these, wigs or extensions out of the packaging and really see what they're made of, I was so unhappy and I was sad because I felt like I wasn't getting the truth. Let's just stop the babbling. I know I talk a lot, but let's just get into the video. And just so you know, none of these hair companies are in order from like 1 to 8. I'm just telling you like the list. It's not like which one's better, which one's not. I'm gonna tell you individually what is great about these companies. So let's just get into the video. So the first hair company on my list is a company that is dearest to my heart, and I have not purchased from them for a very long time, but I'll tell you that I wore these extensions all throughout my high school years. And I'll tell you that when you are a high school student and you don't have a lot of money to constantly be investing in hair, but you want to look good, this company was for me. So the company that I'm first mentioning is Extensions Plus, and I first ever heard about this company through my hairdresser that I was going to for years, and I completely trust her judgment in hair. She's just like a hair guru and she knows what is the best hair to invest in. And when I looked at the price of these extensions, I was like astonished because I used to purchase my hair from a beauty supply store, so the hair was like $20 to $30 a pack, and I didn't realize about the hair world yet and like what you should be investing in. So my very first investment, obviously, because I didn't have like a great paying job at the time, my mom actually bought these for me, and she told me, if I get you these extensions, they better last you because I'm not buying them again. And I want to say that my total came out to like $500 to $600, but what I did was I got 3 or 4 bundles, and I got like the longest length. And it was a lot of money, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that these are cheap, but the 3 things that I look for in a hair company is it going to be worth the investment? Is it going to be good quality hair? And what is the longevity of the hair? So those are the 3 things that I 100% look for in a hair company, and that hair company, it met my expectations immediately. So I had gotten these hair extensions and I had them installed in my head, and they lasted me 3 installs, which for me at the time in high school was about a year. And I honestly could have kept using them, but I wanted my extensions to be a little bit thicker. So what I did was I repurchased them after a year. So these extensions lasted me an entire year with 3 installs and going in the pool. I'm extremely active. I was, always doing stuff. I was never super like huge on taking really good care of my hair at the time. So like I would wash the extensions, I would flat iron the extensions, and I would do like all this crap to it, and it stayed. So those are the first extensions that I had, and they were so good. Like I loved them. So Extensions Plus, definitely check out that company. It just has great hair. Okay, so the second company that I want to mention, I had purchased from them once, and it is called Snob Life. Now, if you guys know anything about Snob Life, the owner of the business is Ming Lee, who I love. She just has great passion, drive, and style, and I absolutely love her. And I first bought these extensions and I just wanted to try them out, and I got her curly extensions. That's all I can really talk about. And I personally think that Snob Life has the best curly hair extensions on the market. I have tried other wavy or curly hair extensions from other companies, and they don't curl up the way that Snob Life's does after a few washes. Sometimes they fall. Even after flat ironing Snob Life's hair, it just curls right back up when you get it wet, which is something that I look for in a curly texture hair. I personally love the hair. I think that it's just honestly a pretty decent price, and you're getting great quality hair and it lasts forever. So that's definitely a company you should invest in if you want some really pretty curly hair. The third company that I want to mention is one of my favorite companies ever, and it is Kendra's Boutique. Now, you guys have heard me talk about Kendra's Boutique on this channel many times. I absolutely love her hair. It is amazing. I first purchased her hair when I was on this channel, and she actually reached out to me a little bit later and told me that she wanted to send me some hair, and I couldn't believe it because I did truly love the hair, and I was just so happy that she reached out to me. And I've never came across another company who is so friendly like Kendra is. She is so down to earth, and I love supporting other Black women and their endeavors, and I just think that her hair is just the best quality hair I could ever tell you. One thing I will say about her company is the bundle deals are incredible. So if you are looking for hair on a budget that's good quality, Kendra's Boutique is your freaking website, is your freaking hair vendor. You literally need this hair. And the quality of her hair, I would say, is super silky. It's not too silky to where it looks fake. It's like, I can't believe your hair is so silky. It's like Japanese straight, like gorgeous, silky, shiny hair, and I absolutely love it. Also, her frontals are like the best frontals I've ever had. They lay so flat on the head. There are no bulking at the top. That's something that I look for in hair as well, because if the frontals aren't, you know, laying right, then your hair looks completely wiggy and fake. So Kendra's Boutique has like one of the best frontals ever, and I'm actually in the process of purchasing her Platinum Blonde bundles to make a wig, so stay tuned for that and you guys will see. The fourth company has some controversy around it, and I've already brought this company to my channel, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it made the list and it exceeded my expectations, and that company is Freedom Couture. Now, this company is known for having extreme luxury item wigs that are extremely expensive, and I will tell you, I was super skeptical about these wigs for a very long time. And the reason why is because I just feel like it is so expensive. Now, I'm going to tell you guys that I have tried wigs after I got the Freedom Couture wig because I really wanted to hear what the hype was. And I'm not going to mention any companies because I just don't think it's appropriate. But there were some companies that I tried that people were commenting in my Freedom Couture video to try, and I bought the wigs from them or tried the wigs out or kind of read the reviews, and I couldn't believe how these wigs were not up to par with the wig that's on my head right now, which is the Freedom Couture wig. This wig, when I tell you, looks like it's growing out of your scalp. You have to put 0 to no effort into this wig. You throw it on your head, it takes 3 seconds, there's no styling required, it lasts so long, and the hair doesn't frickin' shed. Obviously, when you get a wig, it's going to shed a little bit, but I was expecting like extreme shedding with the amount of heat and like styling I have put on this wig just to like play and have fun with it. And it literally has stayed so thick. Let me show you the hair all together. Look at the ends, like they're not thin, nothing, and I have not cut this wig or anything. And the hair is just so beautiful. It honestly is exactly what I was looking for. It was worth the investment. It's good quality, and the longevity of it so far is great. I've only had this wig for a few months, but you guys will see I'm going to have this wig for a full year. Okay, so another company that I'm going to talk about is an AliExpress vendor, and this company I have also done on my channel before and talked about, and it is Maxine's hair company. And I have received some hair from other AliExpress vendors, and the hair was trash. I absolutely hated the hair, and I just felt like it was gross. It was so cheap and everything. And then Maxine's hair company came into my life, and the hair was so good. It was very thick, my bundles. I think I had put 2.5 to 3 bundles in a frontal, and I was in love with the hair. First of all, it bleached and colored beautifully, because I had to actually bleach the extensions first and then put the orange red over it, because I want it to be like a coppery orange red color. So I bleached the hair first and it lifted beautifully. It stayed in great tact for the months that I had it, and it barely had any issues. There was a little bit of shedding, but for an AliExpress hair company, and I'm pretty sure these bundles are like under $30, it was great hair, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really liked the hair. I would definitely use it and wear it again. And the frontal was amazing as well. So I figured I'd put an AliExpress vendor in here for you guys, because I just feel like if you are a girl, you know, trying to get good hair on a budget, I definitely think that that company is worth having and trying in your life and kind of seeing how it works out. Okay, another company that I'm going to mention is a little bit different. I have worked with them in the past, and this is not like a sponsored video or anything, but I have to mention them because it's my true of feelings and opinion, is Sam's Beauty. Now, Sam's Beauty is known for having an array of different wigs, and I personally tried their synthetic wigs. And what I absolutely love about their synthetic wigs is, first of all, I personally think that they have the best synthetic wigs on the market right now. I have went to beauty supply stores and other places in my area and tried on synthetic wigs just to try like colors to see how they looked on me, and the hair just looked fake. And the synthetic wig I tried from Sam's Beauty had like a deep blue and a dark root. I posted a video of me trying on the wig and kind of finagling it, and I will link the video down below if you guys want to see it. But it's just a video on how I style my synthetic wig, and it honestly was not difficult at all to do, and the wig is great. If you're looking for a good synthetic wig, either for like a party, or you want to try a different hair color, or even if you want to wear it every day, which I don't recommend just because I feel like they get matted after a while. But if you want to just try out different hair and colors, and if you take good care of it, you could probably wear this for a very long time. The Sam's Beauty website for synthetic wigs is great. I have not tried their human hair before, but I can speak on their synthetic wigs, and I think that they are amazing. So another company that I have tried is the company called Hair Extensions. And the hair in this company is, I would say, like medium price. It's not too expensive, but it's also not really cheap either. But what I love about this company is they have an amazing array of colored hair. So they have like a honey blonde extension line. They have a ombre gray extension line. They have like all these different colors that you can buy so that you don't have to go through the trouble of coloring your extensions yourself. So these extensions, what I think drew me to this company was the fact that they actually are very true to their color that they have on their site. So I have tried wigs or extensions in the past that were a color on the website, and it looked beautiful, like a beautiful blonde, and then you get it and it's dusty orange, or it's like looks like macaroni and cheese, and it just looks damaged. Hair Extensions' hair is like incredible quality, and the color is very true in person to what you see online, which is what I think is the most important. So I felt like they were worth mentioning, and they're definitely in my top 8. So I had to mention that. The last extension company that I want to mention to you guys is Bellamy Hair Extensions. Now, I personally think that they have the best human hair clip-in extensions that a girl has ever tried. Now, when I was younger, like a lot younger, I tried a lot of other companies. I tried like Luxie Hair, I tried, I forget like the other companies, but I tried Luxie Hair, I tried the beauty supply store hair, and I'm not gonna badmouth their companies, but when I tell you that Bellamy Hair Extensions last the longest, I really mean it. There was a time in my life where I wanted to kind of do like team natural with clip-in extensions, where like I didn't get like a sew-in. So I would have my hair and I would clip in my extensions, and they never got matted. They looked natural. The color range is great. They are very, very, very thick that you probably don't even need all of them in your hair. Personally, me, I have very thick hair, so I needed them for like the appearance of it looking natural. But when I tell you these extensions, I still have them to this day, and I'll use them here and now again or whatever, and they are amazing. Like, I love the extensions. Every time I have a client, I recommend them to get these extensions because, especially if you are a Caucasian woman, you know, they always want good quality hair. And I feel like a lot of like a trend is when people have like thick hair and they have like these stringy hair extensions, and it just looks so bad. But when I tell you that these hair extensions are like super thick and the longevity of them is incredible, I really mean it. And they, like I said, I still have them to this day. I've had them for like 2+ years, and they do not shed. They're still super thick, and they're easy to just put in your hair if you don't want to have a sew-in. So yeah, guys, this is the end of my video. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I love filming these kinds of videos. I love talking about hair. It's something that I'm super passionate about. So leave a comment down below if you guys have tried any of the extensions that I have mentioned in this video, or if you haven't and you want to tell me a hair extension line that I haven't mentioned that you think I should try, let me know. I'm willing to try so many. As you can see, I've tried so many things, so I'm willing to try new things. But yeah, make sure that you like this video if you like these kinds of videos, and I am also willing to post another update on my Freedom Couture wig. I know some people are asking me to do that, so I can definitely do that. But as you can see, a bitch ain't mad. It looks good. I love it. So yeah, and thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.